Black Friday at Abercrombie is here with 25 to 50% off everything. And iHeart listeners are getting an extra 15% off with code IHEARTAF. It's the sale you've been waiting for, made even better with an exclusive stackable code. Shop Abercrombie in the app, online, and in stores. 25 to 50% off everything valid in stores and online November 24th, 2025 to December 1st, 2025 in U.S. and Canada. Excludes clearance and gift cards. Online price reflects discount. Extra 15% off almost everything is valid through December 1st, 2025 in U.S. and Canada. Exclusions apply. See details online.
Okay. Only 10 more presents to wrap. You're almost at the finish line. But first... There, the last one. Enjoy a Coca-Cola for a pause that refreshes. If you're over 50 and worried about your heart health, listen to this. A 16-year study of over 30,000 people found that nattokinase, an ancient Japanese superfood, can help reduce heart attack risk and help improve cardiovascular health. Japan has the world's second longest life expectancy for a reason. They've used this powerful natural enzyme for thousands of years. Luma Nutrition has perfected a powerful nattokinase formula made in the USA and third-party tested for purity and quality. Buy your supplements from a source you can trust. Luma Nutrition was founded by a former U.S. Army officer, and they're on a mission to provide the highest quality natural supplements made right here in the USA. Luma Nutrition's Black Friday sale is live now. Visit lumanutrition.com and use promo code BFCM20 for 20% off your order. That's BFCM20 for 20% off your order. That's LUMAnutrition.com. lumanutrition.com. Veteran owned, proudly made in the USA.
Looking for a fantasy that will keep you up all night? From Blood and Ash isn't just a story, it's the beginning of an obsession. From Blood and Ash launches you into a world where forbidden desire collides with deadly secrets, and every choice could ignite a war. Expect heart-pounding romance, fierce battles, and a heroine who refuses to be caged. If you crave danger, passion, and twists you'll never see coming, start the journey today. Grab From Blood and Ash, available in print, ebook, and audiobook, and enter a series you'll never want to leave.
Hey everyone, just in time for Black Friday, we got something a little darker for you. The new Benedict Cumberbatch movie, The Thing with Feathers. Left to raise two young sons after his wife's unexpected death, Dad's life begins to unravel. Grief is messy enough, but when it takes the form of an unhinged and unwanted houseguest, Crow, taunting him from the shadows, things spiral out of control. Critics are calling it memorable and haunting. See The Thing with Feathers starting November 28th, only in theaters.
I'm Heather Dubrow.
And I'm Terry Dubrow.
And we're going to keep this between us.
But not really.
Not really.
No.
Hey, babe.
How are you?
How was your day?
It was arduous,
No.
for lack of a better word.
Okay.
It was challenging.
Challenging.
I had a lot of post-ops. By the way, post-ops are tough for me because I do very difficult surgery. And, that's the time to see me and complain. So it's like, oh,
especially before the holidays. What is it about... There is a phenomenon that right before it's like nighttime and you're never going to be able to get a hold of a doctor, right on Friday afternoon or at the holidays, that whatever ailment you might have becomes 1,000 times worse.
Yeah, in the old days, when I needed to do as much surgery as possible to get as much experience and so on and so forth, I would be very busy the week of Thanksgiving, and then invariably Wednesday night, I'd get the call, is this patient going to the ER? What's going on? They're worried about something, and, big mistake. Now I basically just don't operate the week of Thanksgiving.
Oh, why would you?
Why would I?
Well, let's talk about Thanksgiving.
Oh.
The holidays are here. Can
Yeah.
you believe that? Did this year fly by? Do we say this every year?
We say it every year, but, it's something about daylight savings time this year felt like it fast forwarded us into the holidays. As soon as daylight savings time happens, it's dark early, and now it's like summer's gone. I hate daylight savings time.
I know you do.
By the way.
I also think that this year has been very funky in a lot of ways, and people want the holidays to come. What I noticed is as soon as daylight savings happen, all the holiday decorations went up.
Although I must say, Beverly Hills is particularly beautiful
I
around the
know.
holidays.
Don't
If
you love it?
if you have the opportunity just to drive into Beverly Hills and up and down the streets and walk around, it's like Disneyland in real life. It's a gorgeous place.
Do you know Dior stole my theme this year?
Which is?
Or should I tell you?
Uh,
Well, I have two different themes. I'll tell you one of them. Because we have two different apartments, but in one of the apartments, I did a chic gingerbread theme, and that is what Dior is doing.
oh, really?
It's already up.
What theme are you doing in our apartments this year?
I just told you.
No.
What's the other apartment?
Yeah.
I'm not telling you yet. Everyone's gonna have to wait and see the reveal.
Well, you should do on your Instagram, like, you can show these squares of this year, that year, this year, that year. You should show 4 or 5 or 6 of the themes you've done over the last 5 years. It's pretty amazing what you do.
So go check out my YouTube channel at Heather Dubrow, and you're gonna see that very thing.
You can see the highlights of these
Yeah,
years?
I actually just counted down my top few Christmas decors.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you doing an elaborate thing the way you always do this year too?
Yes. Sometimes I have a theme, and sometimes it's loose theme. This year it's a little looser. Like one year I did Hollywood.
Yeah,
and
that was
I
amazing.
had this idea, instead of ribbons on the trees, I did film, like strips of film going down the tree. It was-
Projectors around,
yeah,
lighting.
projector. It was very cool.
Very cool.
But this year, one apartment is chic gingerbread, and the other one you're gonna have to wait and see. But I love it. I think it's so beautiful. Can't wait. And I have my decor up before Thanksgiving because I want it up as long as possible. And I like when the kids come home from college for the house to be decorated.
But usually it takes your group 2 to 3 weeks to decorate for the holidays, no?
No,
How long does it take?
it's like a 3 to 6 day install.
Okay.
But sometimes it might be 3 days and then they finish.
Well,
next
in the
week.
giant house, it used to be sometimes. No?
No, not really.
Amazing.
Okay, so people want to know about our plans for Thanksgiving this year.
Yeah. What are we doing?
I am so excited about Thanksgiving this year because it's just the 6 of us.
Music to my ears.
I have to say, I am thrilled.
Yeah.
The 6 of us, 2 dogs and a cat. So do you remember that phenomenal chef, Chris, that we had when I had the sleepover party?
Yes.
When Gretchen and Emily came over?
That was very good. That was
Yeah,
good
he-
breakfast. Did he make dinner too?
No, just
Yeah.
breakfast first. But he is catering our Thanksgiving and the twins' birthday, which is just a few days before Thanksgiving.
He's going to be there on Thanksgiving? That's it.
It's awesome. So we are catering Thanksgiving. It is just the 6 of us. And I am so excited. And what's funny is half of our kids love Thanksgiving food and half don't.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I know. So we're doing some typical Thanksgiving, like turkey. We're going to have turkey.
I like turkey.
But like no one in our family likes stuffing.
No, I don't like stuffing. I don't like sweet potatoes that much.
Nope. But everyone likes pie.
Yeah.
And we're going to do steaks.
Okay.
I haven't, you know what? He just sent me the menu. I need to go look at it. But so we're doing Thanksgiving. I always do, those, they're Christmas crackers. They look kind of like Tootsie Rolls. They're paper and you twist them and you snap them open. And they have a crown and a little joke and a fun fact and a little tchotchke, like a toy or something.
Right.
So we always do those. I pretty much do those for every.
Do we have servers and things like that?
Yeah. Do you like leftovers?
I used to,
I don't.
but I don't like them anymore. I think I've become too germophobic because I don't know how long they've been sitting out before they were put into the refrigerator. And now, I just think of them as like a petri dish, What's the number of colony forming units per square centimeter of bacteria in them that's going to cause a colonization to infection in my body, leading to sepsis and
This is so exciting for Thanksgiving.
hypoxemia and
It's warm and
hypertensive
fuzzy.
crisis, antibiotics, and then ultimately potentially death.
Okay. What are your growing up memories of Thanksgiving? Because you had kind of a complicated household.
I lived in a mixed household with step kids, and
what did you guys do on Thanksgiving?
we tolerated each other. I think my mom would make a turkey and green beans, and that was it. It was nothing special about it. No. I don't have any memories associated in a positive way with Thanksgiving growing up.
Do you now that we have our family?
Yeah. Well, it's Heather Dubrow's world. I mean, if you don't have positive memories of living in Heather Dubrow's world, you're not able to enjoy life in general, because you throw these events are like major fun, high life events with amazing food, and it's fantastic. So thank you very much.
For me, I mean, we always had, my mom loves Thanksgiving. Like, she loves it. And she is such a good cook. And so she would make a lot of it. My aunt would make whatever. And we were always together with the two families and my grandmother.
Yeah.
So that was always really nice.
Yeah.
She always made great pies, all those things. We'd hang with our cousins. So that was always really nice. And one of the things in particular that I really like about Thanksgiving that my mom used to make, and I've done it not for Thanksgiving, but for Christmas a couple times, I like hot mulled wine. So Williams-Sonoma has the mulling spices, but I think my mom used to make it. And you take red wine and you heat it up and you put like these spices in there. And there's like nutmeg. And
You're going to do that this year, right?
yeah, so
Because I see it on the counter in the
I
kitchen.
bought it because I wanted
It's
to make
good.
it again. But do you like that?
I do.
Do you remember when we were in London a few years ago with the kids? I
Yeah.
think it was 5 years ago for Christmas, and we were at a Christmas fair, and we bought some. I think that's what reignited my thing. But I remember, you know how your olfactory senses, your sense of smell, like takes you back to a thing. I remember my mom having a big bowl, big silver, beautiful bowl with the hot mulled wine in it, and that smell reminds me of Thanksgiving and the holidays in general, I guess.
Yeah. No, I like Thanksgiving now. I don't like going over some distant relative's house with a bunch of people I don't know who are.
Well, that's back to you don't like parties.
I don't like parties. I can't. If I have to do Thanksgiving, I don't think I could do that again ever in my life. To be honest with you, I'm too old.
No, but we don't. We are usually just with either like near relatives or whatever. But I am just very excited that because it's Kat's first year home from college, that it's just us.
The wait is over. The Knix Black Friday sale is on now at knix.com. Shop early and save up to 60% off site-wide. Plus, all kinds of limited-time daily deals from the #1 leak-proof brand in North America. Don't miss your chance to save big on innovative intimates like leak-proof underwear, wireless bras, shapewear, and more. Everything is on sale. Millions have made the switch to Knix's revolutionary period underwear, and there's never been a better time for you to try them too. During the Black Friday sale, save up to 60% on super comfy, machine washable, and stylish leak-proof undies. Plus, shop the best deals of the year on Knix's best-selling assortment of wireless bras. Don't miss this chance to stock up on your Knix favorites or try something new during the Knix Black Friday event. That's knix.com. The sale ends December 2nd and sizes will sell out. Go to knix.com. That's knix.com.
There's nothing like sinking into luxury. Anabe sofas combine ultimate comfort and design at an affordable price. Anabe has designed the only fully machine washable sofa from top to bottom. The stain-resistant performance fabric slipcovers and cloud-like frame duvet can go straight into your wash. Perfect for anyone with kids, pets, or anyone who loves an easy-to-clean, spotless sofa. With a modular design and changeable slipcovers, you can customize your sofa to fit any space and style. Whether you need a single chair, love seat, or a luxuriously large sectional, Anabe has you covered. Visit washablesofas.com to upgrade your home. Sofas start at just $699. And right now, get early access to Black Friday savings, up to 60% off store-wide with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Shop now at washablesofas.com. Add a little to your life. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
Hey everyone, Ed Helms here.
And hi, I'm Cal Penn, and we're the hosts of Earsay, the Audible and iHeart audiobook club.
This week on the podcast, I am sitting down with Jenny Garth, host of the iHeart podcast I Choose Me, to discuss the new Audible adaptation of the timeless Jane Austen classic, Pride and Prejudice. This is not a trick question. Okay. There's no wrong answer. What role would I play?
You know what? I can see you as Mr. Darcy. You got a little Colin Firth.
Okay, that's really sweet. I appreciate that, but are you sure I'm not the dad? I'm not Mr. Bennett here? Listen to Earsay, the Audible and iHeart audiobook club on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Want Black Friday prices without the crowds? Lowe's gets it. Shop their early Black Friday deals and beat the rush. $99 is all you need to grab a select 7-foot pre-lit artificial Christmas tree for the holidays. And don't sweat what gifts to get Dad. They have up to 40% off select tools and accessories going on now. That's how Lowe's celebrates Black Friday early. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
The holidays are back at Starbucks, so share the season with a peppermint mocha. Starbucks signature espresso, velvety mocha, and cool peppermint notes, topped with whipped cream and dark chocolate curls. Together is the best place to be at Starbucks.
Question is, what do you do? What are we doing after the Thanksgiving dinner?
What do you mean?
We're just going to our respective rooms and bugging out.
What does that
What
mean?
do people do even in Thanksgiving? They watch sports?
They watch football or, I have, so I bought a lot of games, but I'm saving them because we're going on a little trip between Christmas and New Year's with the family. And so I'm saving my games for then.
Yeah.
Which I'm very excited about that trip. But for Thanksgiving this year, you know what? I don't do that thing where I need everyone to be sitting together for 6 hours or else.
Right.
I don't feel that way. I'm so excited that all the kids are home, and Max and Nikki's birthday was on Monday, so we got to have dinner with all of the kids then, and then tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so we get to be with the whole family twice. As far as I'm concerned, if we could just sit at the table, play music, have dinner together, and have just a nice conversation. I like hearing our kids talk.
Right.
I think they're just at such interesting ages and stages of their life. And I feel so grateful.
Yeah.
And then, sometimes I do have the family go around the table and say what they're grateful for. But one of our kids really gets embarrassed and doesn't like to do that. So no one has to do it if they don't want to anymore.
Oh, really? You're not going to even try it?
No, I'll try it, but we can
voluntary.
skip. It's a voluntary thing. And we usually give toasts.
Yep.
Right? And then I find that, again, recently we did an episode about parties and activations.
Right.
And it's nice having conversation starters. So those little crackers, the Christmas crackers, the Thanksgiving crackers that we do, they have jokes in them and questions in them. So that always lends itself to a fun table conversation.
Right. When do we decide on the Secret Santa thing? It's usually Thanksgiving.
And we do that also. So we have a tradition in our family where on Christmas Eve, we do Secret Santa just with the 6 of us.
Right.
Because one year, many years ago, all the kids said that they wanted to buy each other and us presents.
Right.
And it was too much.
Right.
And so we decided Christmas Eve, Secret Santa, everyone gets one gift. And then on Christmas Day, it's, obviously us giving them gifts and whatever Santa brings.
Yes.
Because Santa always brings one special gift. If you don't believe in magical things don't happen. I still tell them that.
Right.
So we decide on the Secret Santa pull is always on Thanksgiving.
They make such a big deal out of it, and then they weirdly try and usually do figure out who has what.
I never know.
But they do. How do they know?
I don't know.
And then they constantly are asking you questions. So you didn't get cat, right? So they're trying to figure it out.
I know.
And by the way, Secret Santa has gotten, nobody wants who? You, right? Nobody wants to get you.
No one wants me. They think I'm complicated. But the truth is, I should be the easiest because I just like sentimental things for that.
Unless it's from me.
Unless it's from you.
By the way, we're talking about gifts for a second. I am so stoked, and I've sent you some evidence of this today and maybe even last night. The internet has accepted that lab diamonds are as good as real diamonds. Halla effing you, Lulia, okay? Real diamonds are over, baby. I'm so glad because these major jewelers have decided there is no reason to spend any money on a real diamond because it's exactly the same as a lab diamond. It's 1/10 of the cost. And, you know, the processing is much better. Nobody's being injured, blood diamonds and so on. And so.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is Van Cleef using lab diamonds?
No. But
is Cartier using lab diamonds?
But you're paying with them.
Is Bulgari using lab diamonds?
But you never get GIA certs with
is
Van
Graf
Cleef.
using lab diamonds?
No, but you never get GIA certs with those because they're not using high quality diamonds. They're too small. Right? Van Cleef is not about the quality of diamonds and whether they're lab or real. It has nothing to do with it. You're buying Van Cleef just like you're buying Ferrari.
Design.
You know what I mean?
Interesting. Well, this is what I mean, I get it. You keep sending them to me, so I get it.
I'm telling you, every guy in the world
is so happy.
Every single guy who plans on getting married in the world, I know, should be completely stoked because now one of the most expensive things that you would buy in that stage of your life is 80% off forevermore.
It begs the question, will things change? Meaning, so if diamonds aren't a precious commodity anymore,
no.
They
never were, by the way.
But apparently they can create in a lab all the gemstones.
Yeah.
You know, emeralds and rubies and whatnot. So I wonder if then, you know, being betrothed or something, maybe it turns into something different.
I don't know, but I'm glad because it was always a scam anyway. People would act like, oh, it's a great investment. Diamonds are the worst investment. And there's no such thing as, you know, you buy something on day one and it's worth X, and then it's worth 1/10 X on day two.
He hates diamonds.
I hate diamonds. Diamonds are dead, baby.
Okay.
So happy about it.
So basically you're telling me I'm getting lab diamonds for Christmas?
You can have whatever lab diamond you want.
Well, listen, because you've sent me so many of these things, I do understand. And I get the idea. One of the gals on there was saying, look, if you grow a rose in a hothouse or you grow a rose in the ground, there's still both roses. One's not better than the other,
right.
Which definitely resonated with me. But this is what I think about the lab diamonds. So when they're growing them in a lab, it's just like, you know, mining them from the ground. You don't know what you're getting. So they still have to be graded. But I think then the jewel cutter becomes even more important because it's how you cut a stone that makes it beautiful and brilliant and sparkly. So those artists are still important.
Great. But that still doesn't make it more or less expensive.
I'm saying you can't, my point is you still have to go to someone good to get the lab diamond because you want a good cut.
Yeah.
Was my point. But definitely cheaper.
It's awesome.
Finally. I'll let you know what I get for Christmas. I'm glad we went from stuffing and sweet potatoes to lab diamonds.
Yes.
Is there anything for Thanksgiving that's a hard yes and a hard no for you?
I don't really care. It's not my favorite meal anyway. I'm not that picky about it.
Do you know we have had Nobu cater Thanksgiving for us?
Oh, yes, I do remember that.
I am like you. I actually don't like Thanksgiving food.
Right.
It's not my thing. I like Thanksgiving, but I don't like the food. But the year that I think we had Nobu cater 2 Thanksgivings in a row and 2 years in a row. And I remember it was Kat that was disappointed that there was no turkey on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I don't know. If it were up to me, Thanksgiving would be like the cheese store. I could do 1,000 different kinds of sandwiches and chips from the cheese store. By the way, you in the audience, if you haven't been to the Beverly Hills cheese store, it's the
so
greatest
good.
Sandwiches in history.
But that's not the vibe. Like, honestly, that's what we should do.
Super Bowl or something.
No, but or like Christmas Day.
Yes, the cheese store.
The cheese store. We should do that. I mean, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
But for Thanksgiving, like I want to put on a dress. I want to sit down with the kids.
Yeah, you want to eat kind of, as possible, sort of clean, you know, have some, you know what I'd love to have that we never have? Chicken. What? It's a beautiful chicken.
But we're having turkey.
Yeah, you're right. Turkey's okay.
Yeah.
Turkey, meat. I wouldn't mind having fries. onion rings. Onion rings on Thanksgiving.
Onion rings.
All roads lead to onion rings.
Don't they?
Well, I'm going tonight for dinner.
Where are you going?
Bird Streets.
Oh, so you'll get onion rings.
Rings with barbecue sauce.
Oh. All right. There it is. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. We're so grateful for all of you. We love your comments. I love reading what you guys have to say about the show. Keep them coming. We've been inspired by so many of you for topics on the show. So keep it coming. We love hearing from you. Thank you all for your support, and we wish you and all of your families a beautiful Thanksgiving and an amazing holiday season.
Ditto.
'Tis the season for identity theft. This time of year, most of us are checking off our holiday gift lists. But guess what? Identity thieves have lists too, and your personal information might be on them. Protect your identity with LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second and alerts you to threats you could miss by yourself, even if you keep an eye on your bank and credit card statements. If your identity is stolen, your own U.S.-based restoration specialist will fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. And all plans are backed by the $1 Million Protection Package. The last thing you want to do this holiday season is face drained accounts, fraudulent loans, or other financial losses from identity theft all alone. Make this season about joy, not identity theft, with LifeLock. Save up to 40% your first year. Call 1-800-LifeLock and use promo code IHEART. Or go to LifeLock.com/iHeart for 40% off. Terms apply.
Let's play a little holiday fill in the blank. Are you ready? Jingle blank. Obviously, it's Jingle Jammies, because when Old Navy rolls out the Jingle Jammies, you know the holidays are officially on. The new collection is their biggest ever, 22 prints in tons of styles from classic plaids to playful patterns. They even have coordinating graphic tees, sweatshirts, socks, fleece blankets, and even pet sweaters. Get your Jingle Jammies, crank up the cheer, and make the season official. Find Jingle Jammies and other holiday goodies at OldNavy.com.
Amazon 5-Star Theater presents Real Customer Reviews, performed by a real serious improv podcaster. Tonight's review, Furby. I bought a Furby as a nostalgic joke. Joke's on me. Day 1, adorable. Giggles, wiggles its ears, says, "Me love you." Day 3, woke me up at 3 a.m. whispering in Furbish. I think it summoned something. Day 5, I'm starting to ask it for life advice. Day 7, it blinked at me like it knew. I blinked back. We've reached an understanding. I fear it. I love it. 5 stars, Aaron M. Find your perfect gift this holiday on Amazon.
What a matchup we got, y'all. This is that classic HBCU vibe. Non-stop action, the band is rocking, and the crowd lit. Chants echoing, drum beat, everybody showing that school pride. Game like this? Yeah, it calls for an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer right there. Yeah, that taste always hits the right note, just like the band at halftime. And just like that, we're back at it. Passionate fans, school colors everywhere, and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. That's a winning combo. No matter the sport, no matter the yard, everybody knows. Fan work is thirsty work. So grab a Coca-Cola and keep that HBCU pride going.
I use Shipt same-day delivery to stay connected with my sister during the holidays. She lives across the country. Shipt has tons of stores to order from. Groceries from Albertsons, crafts from Michael's, even pet supplies from PetSmart. The list goes on. So when we have long-distance movie nights, I turn to Shipt to get face masks, snacks, and everything else we need delivered to her and to me same day. Download the app or visit Shipt.com. That's SHIPT.com.